goal will be taking Kerala. Let's go once again, and hopefully we can even just take down also the Ottoman fleet. There we go. We killed already one heavy ship, which is awesome. We sank, not killed. Let's try to... This is not a recommended move, of course, because we don't want to split too much our forces. But you see these 14 transport ships, and they are a juicy target for our strong fleet here. So let's see if we can siege down Olu and make them come out and sink them. Let's see about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We have also captured one of the transport ships, which is very good. As I was saying, let's go to Constantinople and repair a little bit our ships. Can I? Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, Austria is occupying this land, the Bulgarian area, for themselves, but it is okay. We are not that interested in Bulgaria right now, at least. Right now we want to take control of the most of the best Ottoman provinces here. Of course we want to connect all our land as much as possible. Come on, take them down. It's so hard to just kill the Ottomans, even if they are heavily outnumbered. It is so hard. You will not get any wipeout on them, most likely. Oof. Yeah, let's watch this. We have also the -1, but we do have better quality army. It's quite amazing to have this quality of the army in this phase against the Ottomans, and this is a little bit surprising as well, to be honest, but this is it. Yeah, we sank another Ottoman fleet, and we also captured a heavy ship. Perfect. Come on, kill this artillery regiment. Perfect. This is costly. Austria managed to kill the little Ottoman troop here. They are sieging Anabolu. Is that the name? Yeah. Perfect. When they are done here, they will just come to the main Ottoman area, I hope. Meanwhile, Aragon has just managed to disembark a little troop. Burgundy inherited Brabant, inherited Flandre and Holland, all at the same time. How? Is there an event, a scripted event that provides Burgundy the to inherit all the 3 thrones in one go? I never saw this happening before. Interesting. I should play a Burgundy game. Ooh. You're scared now, huh? Aren't you? They seem a little bit scared. Even if sieging down a highland fort, it is quite risky, because it will provide us a -2. -1 dies for the attacker, plus they have a fort on it, so we should have -2 here, if I'm not mistaken. Can Hungary reinforce this battle? Perfect, we are winning this one as well. I think... yeah, ideally Aragon should have just gone for Tunis instead of coming towards the Balkans. But anyway, every kind of support is pretty much appreciated. Come on. Let's occupy a couple of more provinces, because why not? When we are done with Sinop, Ankara and Sugla, the Ottomans will not have any fort to siege down. This will be game over for them. because we are gonna seize from them all their best provinces. There is also a Koyunlu to just... Ooh. Oh, Leonardo da Vinci. Perfect. So now we have a level 3 advisor available, which will give for the half of the price and 50 points for every category, basically. Let's go for it. Gain 2 mercantilism at the cost of 5 Republican tradition, or the trader Francisco Modigliano leaves the court. Who is Francisco Modigliano? Francisco Modigliano, this one. Where is Leonardo da Vinci, by the way? There he is. 5.83. We can afford Leonardo da Vinci, why not? Let's take it. We have Leonardo da Vinci in our court right now. Awesome. And Francisco Modigliano will leave the court. Well, or to mercantilism. We want mercantilism to be as high as possible, of course, as a serene republic. But -5. Fuck it, let's take it. Whatever. I'm not gonna help Hungary here because this is a lost battle. 100%. As you can see here. And we don't want to lose the siege of Ankara. Come on, we are close, we are close. Okay, perfect. So now Naples can just siege down the capital of Akonyulu, hopefully. So we can sign a separated peace with them. Come on, perfect. Very, very good. Very, very good. We didn't lose too much manpower. The religion Negroponte changes to Protestant. Why exactly? And Catholicism gains +3 reform desire. No, thank you. I want to preserve my relations for now, at least. I'm not interested in changing the religion right now, at least. Let's go here, block this eastern Black Sea. So when we siege down Sinop, we will have a little boost. What is Tunis doing, by the way? Nothing. They're just dragging their feet there. Oh, Austria is already going for it. So we can just siege down these provinces for free. Ottomans have still a lot of manpower. Is not good, of course. We will just gaining some spoils of war here, which are always nice to have. Okay. Perfect. How is Ottoman? Okay, 7.4. We want to raise this as much as we can. So we cripple down their economy. Let's see. No, Aragon is not able to disembark any troops here. This is kind of a problem in the sense that this will just prevent us from gaining a very high war score, sadly. Unless Castile can maybe attack Tunis for some reason and do something about Tunis, but I don't think the game will just be so kind to provide us with such sorcery. But whatever. Perfect. Austria managed to siege down Sinop very quickly. Okay, this is a glitch. This fleet is kind of stuck in this port, and it should be able to go. Let's see if we can do like this. We lost 1 point of. Can you see this glitch? Our main fleet is in this port, and the enemy fleet is in this port as well. But yeah, they're not able to just come out of the port. I see this glitch happening very often lately, but I'm not sure if there is a fix for this. But so far, it is like that, and we have to deal with it. Okay, let's go here. Let's try to help sieging down the Akonyolu capital city. Somebody's asking for some military accesses. Why not? We can even call Genoa, but at this point, no thank you. Why would I ever want to call you in this war, Genoa? And why would you want? And why would you ever want to join this war? For what reason? I mean, I can understand that they want some of these lands, but we are not gonna let them have those lands, for sure. So let's see if Akoyo is willing to sign a separated peace. White peace even. I don't really care. Perfect. Let's go. I don't care about these guys anymore. Tunis will not sign any kind of peace, of course. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care at all. We will run into a coalition started by the Ottomans and Karaman, but do we care about coalitions started by the Ottomans? Not really. So, we are taking their capital city. What else? Some more reparations? Why not? We have a couple of more points spare. We will break their alliance with Tunis because it's so annoying. We cannot even reach 100% war score. Because it is so annoying to just get into Tunis and you lose a lot of manpower and time and yada yada. So okay, and some money, why not? And let's go. Third war against Ottomans, won again. Let's go. Very good. So let's bring our guys back home. Perfect. Let's core a bunch of territories. And there we go. We have to pick another rival, which will be Bohemia, since they put us as their own rival long time ago. As you can see in the previous streams, if you go back and see. Oh, the Iberian wedding, where among the possible options they went with let us bind the dynasty to our... Okay, so basically they put Aragon into personal union, right? This is not good. This is not... well, let's go for it then. We can just change our ally from Aragon to Castile then. Even if, let's see, Aragon Liberty Desire 0. Perfect. Okay. So we are improving our relation with Castile, I guess. Free mercantilism? No. Free mercantilism all the way. Improve the relations with them. We do have one diplomatic relation more than we need. Who is... we don't need the Genoa alliance, to be honest, anymore. I don't care about Genoa. Perfect. Very, very good. So what else? Ferrara just conquered Lucca. What? Conquered Lucca. Papal State is allied with us. Florence is allied with Ferrara and Siena, so basically no one. I mean, Ferrara is... Ooh! Mamluks declared war on Ottomans. I expected this to happen way much earlier, to be honest. And Karaman is... Oh no, Karaman is against Ryazan, Muscovy and Odoyev. Why exactly? Oh, because they are allied with Great Horde? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. So let's see what the Mamluks can do about that. You are asking me military access, and why should I let you pass on my land, on my territories, Mamluks? Tell me. This is a stupid thing to ask from Mamluks. I mean, I understand that they want to get all the Ottomans' land conquered, but this will benefit the Ottomans more because they will be able to recruit troops here and move them through my land to their own main homeland. So I'm not going to accept any kind of military access right now from Mamluks or Ottomans or any other state involved in this war, because I don't want the Ottomans to be able to strike the Mamluks. This is a stupid thing that the game does. Usually, a country that is at war with another one is asking you the military access, but instead of benefiting the country that is asking the military access, usually the one that is benefiting from the military access asked is the opponent, and this is something very stupid that the game does very often. I just I saw this happening many times. So you always have to keep an eye on who is asking the military access and why, because most of the times it would not make any sense for this country to ask you the military access. What is that? Assassin separatists. Why are they here? Not sure. And they are just being wiped out by the Swiss. Okay. So now Tunis is not allied with Mamluks, with the Ottomans, I'm sorry, only with Morocco. Yeah, basically Mamluks had two options here: attacking the Ottomans with the goal to take Tekke, I guess, since this is the only province that is kind of bordering their territory, which is this. Let me just double check this. Yeah, of course. That was the only option that they had. Are they still guaranteed by Mamluks? Yes, they are. So can we expand into Ferrara maybe? No. They are allied with Burgundy, which is more than annoying. Burgundy is a very strong country now. And if their duke that... Ooh, what is that? Somehow, France managed to conquer Navarra. I'm not sure how, but maybe there's an event. Not sure. Here, Tunis is just conquering this little state, which we don't care about. Revolution in Venice. No, why? Antonio Cornaro will attempt to placate the masses by implementing rush reforms. Antonio Cornaro will resign and the new election will be held immediately. Or 1 stability point, 15 prestige, 20 Republican tradition, and 23 noble regiments in Brescia. Revolt. Who's Antonio Cornaro, by the way? He's kind of good, but he's also very old, so he's most likely he's about to die. So we will lose only some money and 1 point of stability instead of 1 point of... Well, we will lose 1 point of stability anyway, so it is not really an option. So let's go for this. And we'll see who we are gonna elect then. Let's take some more taxes. Wasn't he supposed to resign? He just stayed there. Am I stupid here? Am I blind? Did I miss something? I'm not sure. Anyway. So now we are kind of okay with the administrative technology. We don't want to take this because institution embracement cost is not what we need right now. Let's take a look at the religion. Fairly, they're not too much. Ooh, England golden era. Okay, okay, they're just about to create Great Britain, to found Great Britain Empire, kingdom for now. So how is it going here? They have already signed a separated peace with Akonyulu, apparently, and we will see about Ottomans against Mamluks. He started an election, no? Yeah, but the election, oh, maybe it is about to, it has to end. Maybe it is not just an immediate event that fires up and you get to choose the candidate. But if he started the election, he was re-elected then, because it is still Antonio Cornaro. which is good for me, since it's a 4-5-3, which is very good, but I expected him to be removed, to be honest, but well, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna complain too much. Ooh, you're to Crimea. Okay, let's go. Just go for it. Here I'm wondering, what should I do? What should I do? The Mamluks seem to be able to siege Ottoman provinces. It would be amazing if Ottomans will strike back, will be able to just strike back and conquer a bunch of Syrian provinces from Mamluks. I think so. I think so. What? Once again, army professionalism. Are we at almost 20 professionalism, which is awesome. We can... What? I didn't pay too much attention to this. My bad. Okay, my bad. So now it's... Oh, come on. Hello? What is the problem with you? Thank you, game. And let's go for this. So, we have plenty of diplo points. We can take another trade idea. We have one more merchant. We can even take another military idea. Regiment cost minus 10%, which is awesome. This will spare us spending too much money, and we are just crushing some rebels now. We have to use our manpower somehow, right? What is that? More, lose some money. These rebels are very strong, to be honest. Okay, good. Oof. Albania. Are you for real now? For this, Serbia, Kosovo and Skopje. Ooh. I don't really want to give Kosovo any autonomy because they produce gold and I need this gold. Oh, intolerance 6.25 is a lot. It's quite a lot. And we are kind of running out of religious unity. Religious unity. Do we really want to go for religious ideas? I mean, I understand that we will have to at some point, because we are gonna, if we want to conquer the Ottomans, we will have to convert all these lands because they are Muslims. And we have all this bunch of Orthodox provinces as well to convert. So yeah, for sure, the next group of ideas will be religious. Even if we, as I said, we don't have too much administrative points, but hopefully, with Leonardo da Vinci, we can boost this as much as we can. Because as Syrian Republic, we don't have the estates, and this is something that I'm missing right now, to be fairly honest. The mana points that the estates will provide would have provided if we were a monarchy. That have been very useful. What is happening here? Okay, Castile, Aragon, Naples, and Portugal are at war with Morocco, and nobody else. So, GG Morocco. Was fun to have you in the game. Goodbye. How is the truce here? Oh, only 2 years. Okay then, Milan, guess what? We are back to you then. But before, let's just try to get rid of these rebels somehow. So from 18, they will spawn in Huda Vendigar, I think, yeah. So let's go already there, because Huda Vendigar has the highest development by far, 23. a very rich province. As I was saying, let's make this a state. And now we have this problem, because we reached a point where we have more than 20 provinces inside states. And this is the problem when you want to expand as a merchant republic. This is why at some point we will turn into something else, which will be this, probably one of these two. Proclaim divine guidance. Even if I don't want to go to theocracy, we will go for a standard monarchy, because if we want to expand, we can't really afford to stay as a Syrian republic. But we will see about that in a couple of years. And the real pain in the ass, you mean the Republican tradition malus if you expand? Are you talking about that? Because expanding as a republic, especially a merchant republic, is not that great, because you're supposed to just conquer just limited spots. Ideally, you want to conquer like ports, important estuaries, and important trading points, but we are not gonna do a standard merchant republic game, of course, because we want to conquer all the Ottomans. We are already on our way to do that. So let's go, and we have to conquer also the northern part of Italy, because we want to be very strong here, very strong in northern part of Italy, because as you can all see, northern part of Italy is one of the richest areas at the moment in this phase of the game, in the early game. I mean early, we are already 60 years in the game so far, but so far so good. We are expanding, and now we will take also control of Cremona for sure, because it's a very rich province as well. Plus it's in the Lombardy, is it called Lombardy? Yeah, in the Lombardy area, which is already one of our states. So yeah, this will give us a little more malus, but whatever. I don't really care too much, at least of this, for this right now. Serbia, you know what? I don't care. Let's raise the autonomy of Kosovo and let's get rid of these rebels. Basically, okay. Skopje, we will not be able to raise the autonomy of Skopje because we already did it, but whatever. Yes, the limit. Yeah, the limit is a limit. It's very limiting in this sense, but it is done for a reason. I mean, there is a purpose and a thinking behind that. But as I said, we don't want to follow this kind of path right now. At least we can collect here, even if it will have a malus if we collect from a port that is not our main trade port. But trade will go from 18.7 to 20.4, which will be a little benefit for us, because in order to steer trade from this node to Venice, we have to pass through Ragusa, which is controlled in the most part by us, but a lot from Hungary. And as you can see, a lot of countries are moving trade from Ragusa to Vienna. And so we rather want to collect here instead of steering here and losing a lot of trade power just to steer to Venice. So instead, we can just collect in Constantinople directly. Let me just check the truce with Milan. So a couple of months, and we will be able to attack them again. They are allied only with Savoy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I hate when the game just trolls you so much like this. So we're gonna lose a couple of months just to go here and just take down these stupid rebels. Meanwhile, we can build some more troops. So let's go for some more artillery. Like this. 1, 2. Oh, interesting. What is that event? Merchants call for increased imports. Okay. We can have more local production efficiency in a bunch of provinces, mostly Greek and Turk. Or we can have trade power plus 10 in all our trade nodes, basically. For for 3 years, basically. And this 3 years as well. Let's go for the trade. I was saying 3 cannons and 1 infantry more. Okay, let's hope that nobody attacks Milan in the meantime. They are like with Savoy, huh? And so, what do you want to do with Savoy? Do we want to occupy them and make them break the alliance with France? I don't think so. Even if... Sweden, Provence, Ferrari and Friesland. France is also like with Castile. This is the problem for us because we are like with Castile as well. So if we want to expand in this area, we will and France has some events, some missions and decisions to take that lead them to just attack Provence and Savoy. Aiden? I'm not sure about the name, sorry if I misspelled this. Thank you for the follow, welcome on board. You're very welcome. So as I was saying, I hope Austria will take care of these Serbian separatists, hopefully at least, because if not, they will just siege down their land, their Serbian provinces. So it is in their interest to strike them, basically. At least, honestly, they are more than capable of doing this. So as I was saying, I was just thinking about what should I do with Savoy. I don't really want to make them break the alliance with France, because as I said, France has a lot of events to expand in the northern part of Italy, and if we make Savoy break their alliance with France, maybe France will just get a free ticket to get into northern part of Italy, and we don't want to do that because we cannot face France and Castile, which I remember that has just fired the Iberian Wedding event, so they are controlling Aragon, Naples, and they are allied with a bunch of other states, us included, of course. So we also lost all our generals. Okay, perfect. We reached level 20 of army professionalism, which is awesome. But we don't want to have some elite regiments right now because we want to keep our treasury. And so let's go for the war against Milan. Let's call the Papal State because why not? We don't really care about this alliance too much. So we are gonna use their favors. And we don't want to make anything about Savoy. We will just take from them some money and nothing more. Let's go. And by the way, what are your favorite EU4 countries, guys, to play? I'm just curious about your choices. If you can give me some of your thoughts about it, and why, of course, if you want, and why specific country is your favorite one. So this will be in a very, very easy war, since Milan is nothing, basically only 3 provinces with no forts, besides the capital fort, which is about to fall. There we go. Let's go to Cuneo, and let's siege a bunch of Savoyan provinces as well. So this will be a blitzkrieg almost. As what is the 9 stand? Oh well, okay. I mean, we should prevent we have to prevent us from losing a lot of Republican tradition, because as I said, we are already losing Republican tradition because we already have reached the maximum amount of provinces that we can have in our states without the malus. Now Albania, just love Skanderberg 5 general at the start. Yeah, that general is just amazing. I don't think there is another country in Europe that has this kind of general at the very start. I'm not that in this department, but I never saw a general like that at the very start of the game. So local manpower modifier plus 40. Where? Skopje. We don't care about Skopje. Yeah, we will lose some prestige, but whatever. We are gonna regain it at the end of this war. So yeah, but if you play Albania, how are you gonna survive against Ottomans? This is the question. I mean, it's okay to have a super duper general, but what else? What are you gonna do then? What do you think? What do you do to prevent the Ottomans to strike you? Venice because localism, Japan because anime. Okay, I can see I can get your point. I get your point. I tried Japan a couple of times. What? Oh, wait a second. What is that? I tried Japan a couple of times, but I didn't found it too much interesting, in my opinion. It is too slow at the start. With all the how is it called? Not shogun, the little states. Let's say let's call them vassals. I'm sorry, I can't recall the exact Japanese name for that, but I was really a little bit annoyed. But I know that some recent DLCs have just changed a little bit the gameplay in that area, and I didn't play that in a while. What the fuck is that? Why are we struggling so much here? Thank you, game. I mean, we had better morale, better quality, better everything, basically. I can't understand why we lost and why we are still losing so many men here. We have low infantry. This is why. What the hell? Well, I just potato that, I guess. You can get alliance with Hungary and Austria via royal marriage and Bohemia lateral. Oh, can you? I never played Albania, but I highly doubted that this would have been possible. Where is our main fleet? Here. Let's go for here, and then we can just take down. Oh, they insulted us. Oh, I'm wondering why. Nationalized prestige. It's similar to IHRE, but with Oriental tech, so a little harder. Yeah. Yeah. For me, it was a very slow pace campaign in Japan, and this is why I didn't like it. So, but speaking of, ooh, this is a nice thing. Mamluks just made Ottomans release Byzantium. Huh. This is interesting. This is very interesting. If we can vassalize Byzantium, is that any good? Because we already conquered all the lands that Byzantium can claim for free, basically, which are the cores of Byzantium. So, but this is interesting. Ottomans lost Tekke and Byzantium. We will see about that. Do we have any claim on Byzantium lands? Not really. Let's build a claim. Let's build a spy network straight away. I didn't expect Byzantium to just be back in the game. Okay, we are in new. Let's go for it. We are in the age of reformation. Let's take a look on the objectives that we can fulfill with ease. Almost. We can convert 10 provinces. We don't have yet religious ideas, so don't think so. Create a colonial empire, no. Convert another nation, which that one we can do. For example, converting Byzantium. Gain trade bonus for silk, spices, and Chinaware, no. This will be a rough age for us, I think. But let's go for it. Whatever. So you can go for Albania and get away from the Ottomans early game. Are you trying to tell me that? I want to try that now. I really want to try that now. I never thought that Albania would have been a viable pick. So you are telling me that starting with Albania is easier than starting with Byzantium? This is something surprising to me. Nice. We took down the Savoyard fleet. We kept our diplo points, but luckily we have these ideas to fulfill. One more diplomat, trade range. We don't really need that, to be honest. But okay. Can you come with us to Cremona, Papal State? Maybe, who knows? Come with us, join this battle. They have much better morale right now. Do they have the... oh, they have level 8 technology, but do we have that as well? Huh. Not sure why they have so good quality of army, but whatever, we are far more than they are. So numbers win in this regard, Milan. But look at how costly this battle. Oof. Well, they lost more men than us, but not exactly a very good battle. They don't want to sign a separated peace so far. This is annoying, Savoy. This is annoying from you. I can tell you that. So let me just recruit another general, please. Meh, to say the least. Come on. Come on. How much is gonna take for the truce here? 6 years from now. Okay, so as soon as we end this war, we can attack Byzantium, because they are allied with poor Wallachia, that is a useless state in this game. Almost. I mean, there are some people that can restore Romania and whatever, but it's a struggle, to say the least. It is a painful experience in my book, at least. So not recommended. Ooh, we have a lot of manpower to recover there, though. This is unfortunate. I didn't pay attention to that. This is very unfortunate. Savoy, for some reason, is very reluctant to sign the peace, but I don't want to lose more men here. So, as I said, we don't want for them to break their alliance with France, neither with Milan. So let's just let them pay a couple of ducats here and nothing more. Then we will sign our peace with Milan. We are taking Cremona. We are into a coalition, but we don't really care about coalition in this particular situation. And we don't want to take neither Novara or Parma for now, because we don't want to have too high penalty. On the other hand, we want to have some more reparation, some cash, because it's always good to have cash. And I think we are done here. Let's take some trade power, even if it's not that good, and let's go for it. Perfect. Let's go